India has seen numerous leagues of political leaders lead the country. Every leader has their own motive to take on the mantle. Some master politics through education, and some by working in parties. We have seen a chaiwala become the Prime Minister of India, and many such leaders who are driven by emotions to serve their motherland and bring about positive change. But is now the time to let only educated individuals become political leaders for professional purposes? Well, let's find out as Nicole and Ayaan enter the war of words.
Hi, my name is Ayaan Mukadma, and today I will speak on the topic, should only educated individuals be allowed to become politicians?
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole Fernandes, and today I will be discussing against only educated individuals should be allowed to become political leaders.
In my opinion, politicians should be at least academically educated because many leadership attributes are gained from education. The government has introduced many policies to terminate illiteracy from our country. If the leader is illiterate, how will all the citizens be literate? Nowadays, it is the basic necessity for everyone. A leader should be mature, experienced, and kind, and should understand other people's thoughts, feelings, a vision, etc. Educated leaders will make strong decisions regardless of their opposition, introduce new ideas, and understand people's problems with fair equality and dignity.
In my opinion, it is not at all required to have an educational qualification for the politicians. It could be a misconception that only educated ones can develop the country, because education is not the ultimate source for gaining knowledge. Making it mandatory to have an educational qualification for eligibilities for contesting elections in a country like India, where about 40% of population is illiterate, may lead to the effect on democracy. Around 60% of Indian population resides in villages where the literacy rate is very low, which may become a hindrance for the local citizens to participate in elections. Political knowledge matters a lot rather than attaining academic ones. Someone's intelligence should not be dependent on his degrees, but on his political achievements.
True, but in the modern age, times have changed significantly. It means that we have to have the communication skills that are required to speak with other politicians and even prime ministers of other countries in some cases. The term literacy that is being referred to here does not necessarily mean having a degree. It means having the skills required for being a politician, which means having skills such as leadership, responsibility, and strategic thinking. Thus, politicians should be selected on the basis of their academic knowledge and their communication skills. However, complete illiteracy should not be accepted.
It doesn't really matter if a person has an educational qualification or not. What really matters is his love for the nation. A person should be patriot, honest, and devoted towards his country. But unfortunately, there is no such qualities best owing for exhibiting these qualities.
Education is essential for the growth of a great leader. What I mean to say is that leaders are of three kinds: good, bad, and great. Politicians are meant to be great leaders because they strategize solutions for people's issues. Education helps individuals to communicate, articulate, and be presentable in situations where he or she needs to represent in a better way. Education also allows individuals to provide a vision or a roadmap and reason for certain situations. This means that there should be an extent of literacy required to become a politician.
The job of a politician does not require him to know chemical formulas and algebraic identities. We have many such examples, such as Sir Winston Churchill, Abraham Lincoln, Rabri Devi, etc., who are not educated, but no deny to the fact that they are excellent leaders. As per the present scenario, we have highly qualified MLAs and MPs certified from universities, from Harvard, Oxford, but let me remind you, most of them are involved in all scams, from the 2G scam to the coal scam and whatnot. The nation now does not need people with high academy. All what we want is people with honesty, integrity, and commitment.
Politicians who are illiterate might even have difficulty in solving problems that they might not be aware of. For example, science and data values. On the other hand, literate politicians are innovative and make creative ideas for the development of the area or platform over which they govern. Less educated politicians may even have a wrong impression about how things work. Whereas, on the other hand, literate politicians are the best at managing both the needs of the people and the economy. We need to be represented by some of the best politicians as they make our country thrive and are responsible for major changes in the traditional system. Education plays a vital role in abolishing several world problems. It helps to terminate problems like inequality, poverty, large-scale conflicts, and serious difficulties like climate change. Thus, we need to have the best and the most well-educated politicians for the well-development of a country.
Finally, to conclude, a perfect example of an uneducated Indian social activist, Mr. Kisan Baburao Hazare, popularly known as Anna Hazare, who led movements for rural development, increased government transparency, and punished corruption in public. Hence, it's the intelligence, efficiency, and vision that counts, and not how much the person is educated. There is no relation between education and commitment. But in the modern world, education definitely helps in understanding about the world and society. But we cannot say that only formal education helps in fulfilling this purpose. The real qualification needed for a politician is to have practical knowledge and the ability to make quality decisions.
I don't think we will ever find an answer to our question. Well, why don't you let us know what kind of leader you would want our country to lead in the comment section. Want to be the first to know of the videos on the Mind Wars YouTube channel? Hit subscribe and click the bell icon. And remember, knowledge increases when you share it. So like, share and tell your friends about the video.